Hello, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. We are diamond painting today. We are doing hashtag Year of Pinson 23 that Deborah is doing for the year. I don't know where my picture is. I have a picture somewheres of what I'm working on. I don't know where I put it. That's weird. But it's called Share the Outdoors, and it's got a truck. I'm trying to see, and a tent. It's camping. It's a camping one. But I don't know what I did with the picture of it. I thought it would be right here, but I don't see it. Sorry about that. Let me see. I got the box. Hold on. I think this is the box. Okay, there it is. That's what it looks like. It's pretty. It's got, never mind that. Blue floss was stuck to it. But yep, that's the one I'm doing. It is a gift to my sister and her husband. They got married in September and they like to go camping. I know they have a camper, they don't use a tent, but I still thought they would like it. They're also outdoorsy people. They go four wheeling. They fish a lot. He hunts. So yeah, I thought it would be perfect for them. And yes, they do know this is coming to them. I put a picture of it in their wedding card so that they would know. Yeah. So, what is everybody else working on? Hi, Robert. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Amanda. How is everybody today? So, I ended up taking a nap when I got home from watching the boys. I don't know what it is lately. I cannot stay awake. And I went to bed early last night and I slept good. I think it's just maybe the time change and being out in the cold in the morning. So I took a nap, and then when Scott called me during his lunch hour, well, he doesn't get an hour, he gets half an hour, and we talked for like 10 minutes. I couldn't stop yawning. I'm like, really? It's ridiculous. You're working on Team Cross. Deborah's working on her second chuck this year. Yeah, that Deborah is a fast diamond painter. This will last me a few months. I know I do have one more chuck. I don't know if I will do it this year, but I have it. I've already done one, and that hangs up in my family room. Yeah. So, yep, put the boys on the bus. I was reading my book while there, and then I finished it this afternoon. It is the third book of a trilogy. It's about vampires, and this is a little bit different than what I normally read of vampires. It was good though. I really liked it. I only had a problem with two things, and they were mostly in like the third book. That the character Ben is a teenager, and what happens to him, and he can't go to school, is why the school never called and asked Where's Ben? And no truant officer. I mean, not too many schools have them, but why was something not done? And then the second thing is there was a character, like his first name was like Calamar or something like that. So, like every paragraph, the author would say Calamar or Cal. Now, I can understand having nicknames for characters, and like there was an Alexander in the book, and his girlfriend called him Alex. Okay, well, when the author was writing about what he was doing, she would say Alexander. But when the characters talked to him, they would say Alex. That to me is normal in real life too. But in this book, she would say Alexander. No, she would say Calamar in one paragraph, and the next paragraph say Kel, or maybe in the same paragraph in a different sentence. It just drove me nuts. So I gave it 4 stars. I would have liked to have given it 5, except for those 2 things drove me nuts. But my reviews are up, and I did like the series. It was really good. So now I started another book. It's not a series. Not that I know of, it's not. I'm just seeing what symbol I need next. You guys are being awful quiet. It did this the other day, and then it took off, the comments took off. But it says there's only 3 people in here, which must be Amanda, Michelle, and Deborah. So as of right now, this will be the last month of my Tuesday lives, because people don't come in like they used to. And I think it's just because people's lives are busy. It picked up really great during the pandemic, and people were home, and things are going back to normal. So I think that's why. So I'm like, that's okay. Changes. There's changes, people. So yeah. I'm going to stick still with the floss tube on Sundays live, but I think next week. Right. Hi, Marks Mods. How are you? Deborah's busy. Yeah, daytime's hard with work. And that's it. It's this time I do mine, but I've always done it this time. So I'm thinking of changing. I forgot what I was going to look up. Change is good. I'm no longer doing planners on here, because those are my lowest ratings, or views, I should say. So I may throw in maybe a video once a week. Hi, Jen. Oh, Mark's is Julie's husband. Well, hello, Mark. It's nice of you to join us. So, yeah, I think it's the time. This is dinner time on the East Coast. It is 5 o'clock. So, Beach Painter Jen had her birthday the other day. And I didn't do a morning video, so I couldn't say happy birthday to her then, but happy belated birthday, Jen. So, yeah, I really like the idea of doing the video once a week with me reading a book. especially with as much reading as I have been doing. So I'm seriously thinking that, like, maybe one week, I don't know. I would like to do it once a week. The thing is, if I do some of the books I have been, there's a lot of swearing and a lot of sexual content. So I would have to put that in the title of the video to let people know. I don't have a problem reading it, but some people might have a problem listening to it. I know, John, you like my planners. I should just read Amanda all the books. Well, the first book, well, I still have Verity on my phone that I read and I never got around to it. And since Chessie is my stitch along on my channel, I think that's what I need to focus on. And I really like the idea of not doing the lives on Tuesday anymore, starting next month, and just throwing in a video on Tuesdays of me reading a book. And the books are going to vary. It's not all going to be like all the smut books. I love the smut books right now. I don't know why. I just do. They're my guilty pleasure right now. So, yeah. And most of the books that I will probably be reading, you can get on Kindle Unlimited. Yeah, so one more live. No, Jen. That was with Crystal, and Crystal doesn't do her channel anymore that I know of. And she just moved, so I don't know when she will get back to doing videos. But yeah, I really would like to do that. And since I'm not focusing on doing the live stream on Tuesdays, so I think what I'm going to title it is, I'm trying to think what the title of the video would be, because I don't want to say cross stitching. Would be like would it be read along with me, or the book of the week and cross stitching, something like that. So, would be something like that. And then I would say on it if it's like a rated R or a rated X, or just explicit language and explicit sex scenes if it has them. So I'm trying to come up with a title. Like we have Floss Tube, I have my morning videos that are what's going on today. So now I need to come up with a title for reading. Read aloud. I don't know. Hi, Chris. How are you? So, yeah. Change is good. Change is good. I have no problem with that. Someone had emailed me last year, well, instead of doing your regular coloring, you should do color by numbers. I don't like color by numbers, and I don't buy them because I don't like them. So I would never do that on my channel. So, yep, lots of changes. I know everybody likes my morning videos. I don't think those will be going anywheres, not unless the views really drop on those as well. So, yeah, change is good. So I know Michelle told me what she's working on, and Deborah. What else are you guys? Pick of the week while crafting. Book of the week? Not pick of the week. Book of the week while stitching. Book of the week while stitching. What do you think about that? What do you think, Amanda? Did that work? Book of the week while stitching. And I try to read 30 minutes. Okay, book of the week while stitching. So I think what I will always be stitching is Chessie, because that is my stitch along on here. And you guys haven't seen it very much. So I think that's a really good idea. Yep, I do. So I know there's a lot of books. I've been reading so much. Amanda's doing laundry. Hi, Elaine. Elaine is doing laundry. Okay, so I'm going to need to get me a thumbnail of maybe my Kindle and stitching stuff. Yeah. Go on strike from doing laundry. I've gone on strike when my kids lived here. I went on strike a few times because I would pick things up and they'd trash the house. And a couple times I told all three of them, that's including my husband, I am going on strike. When I come back home, this house better be clean. And I'd leave for a few hours. I'd go to the library, I'd go to the mall. And it might not have all been cleaned, but for the majority, it was cleaned up. I did that a few times. Okay, Lisa, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know the chemo kicks butt. It was also Lisa's birthday the other day, which is AK Rose. So everybody say happy belated birthday to her. She can also use some prayers. She's going through a really tough time right now. So her and her children can use all the prayers that you can give. They had a little knobbly bit on it. I don't want that there. I see the little knobbly bit on it. Yep, strike for everything. Just craft and read. There you go. That has a knobbly bit too. You're welcome. You can never have enough prayers. And if you don't pray, then at least keep them in your thoughts. So I started a book today about, oh, Lisa, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, I only need 2 of these, so I'm going to try to pick them right up out of here. Hi, Berta. Oh, I do have, no, I don't. I'm still looking to see what I need next. Do, 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 do. I see some of this. That's okay, Lisa. We're here for you. We are here for you. My heart's been going out to you for quite a while. Yeah, so I finished the vampire series. There's 3 books. They're by Shalini Boland. And I really, really liked it. Just had the 2 things that bugged me, but other than that, it was a really good series. The first one was Hidden, the second one was Taken, and the third one was Hunted. And I still have books that were recommended to me that I need to read. And I joined a Facebook group that they want people to join for reading and rating reviews. So once in a while they'll post a book, and it's like on Kindle Unlimited. They're always, I think, on Kindle Unlimited. So, and I'm in another group where they read 1 book a month, and I haven't started that yet because I didn't know about it till last week. So I think that's what I'm reading next after I finish the book I started today. And I believe they're always on Kindle Unlimited also. So I have a ton of recommendations off of TikTok for books to read. And then I tell Amanda, hi, Mandy, how are you? So, yeah. And the thing you will get from my reading is I don't always know how to pronounce certain words. So I do the best I can. What's for dinner? Yeah, everybody, it's food o'clock. What's for dinner? We are having steak out on the grill because it's nice out. And I think we're having potatoes with it. I went and looked in the cupboard. I'm all out of vegetables. Like, what? I didn't have any in the freezer. I do have salad, though, so we can have salad with it. But Aldi's has really, really good ribeyes because that's our favorite. That's mostly all we get, our ribeyes. So I get them at Aldi's, and they are really, really good. So, yep, we'll have that. I know after that I want to take a shower. I did not get my shower in today. Like I'll do that after dinner. And then cross stitch. I haven't cross stitched yet today. So I want to get in some stitching. Baked chicken breasts, mixed veggies, and mashed potatoes. Daughter's making favorite lemon chicken rice soup, sauerkraut, kielbasa, and potatoes. Ooh. Deborah had a McChicken sandwich with fries and a large shamrock shake. Oh my God, I haven't had a shamrock shake in years. I like sauerkraut. That sounds good, Elaine. I'm the only one that eats it, though. I'm the only one that eats it. That was it? Just 2 of these? I wouldn't have dumped them all in here like this. Well, just 2. Okay. So next week we will be coloring. And then that'll be it for Tuesday's live streams. But that's okay. That's okay. Lots of changes. Okay. And I'm getting an earache. So I'm wondering if my sinuses are draining because of the weather changing all the time. So I have to keep an eye on my ear. Pay attention to it so I don't get an ear infection. Because that happens a lot for me when my sinuses are bad. You guys are awfully quiet. Got any questions for me? Come on, question time. I'm always looking for questions. And I will answer them to the best ability that I can. Nothing? What has anybody purchased recently as far as crafts go? Any craft? What have you purchased recently? Anything? I haven't. Oh, I can't say that. Yes, I did. I got a new piece of fabric for Halloween Quaker. Because if you remember, mine was too dark. So I got me a new piece of fabric. Okay, here's a question. Anybody know the answer to that? Yeah, Dawn fabric. Deborah bought fabric for Christmas bell pull. Anybody know the answer to that? What is it called when the chameleon can't change colors? A reptile dysfunction. Okay. You are a funny girl. Funny girl. Nothing from anybody else? Thought I'd see a few ha ha ha's and laugh out loud. That's your new favorite joke. It is good. That is good. Let's see. So Elaine says she bought stickers for planner. Amanda bought Halloween Quaker with the dawn fabric. That's what I got in was dawn because the one I got was too dark. So I ended up getting the new fabric and it's much lighter. So that came in yesterday. I know I still need fabric for a couple other new starts for next month. I'm going to see what I have first. I know I need to buy at least one piece of fabric. Yeah, we're keeping busy with the stitching. And I will be working on this tomorrow afternoon in my Zoom. And then next week in my Zoom, I will be working on my beaded owl kit. Yeah. So, has everybody been getting good weather? Today was like around 50. The sun was out. It was so nice out there. It was cold this morning, but it's been nice. I've let the dog out a few times. And it's like, ooh, it's nice out there. Nobody's been buying any diamond paintings or coloring. Nothing? Really? I know it costs money. Costs money. I hear a bird out there just a singing away. I think that's a cardinal I hear. I heard cats fighting or something out there earlier today. No, it wasn't one of mine because they're indoors. They don't go outside. It's much safer for them in the house. Don't let your cats out, people. There's other animals prey on them. There's cars. Yeah, other other cats and dogs, some dogs. Okay. Yep, they're just a singing away. I didn't even watch TV today, and I was supposed to watch yesterday's General Hospital. I didn't watch it. And I still have to watch Sunday nights The Way Home from Hallmark. But guess what? I didn't watch the Hallmark movies from this weekend or the Lifetime, and I didn't miss it. I'm like, no, I'm into reading now. I don't want to sit and watch TV. So, yeah. I've just been reading. You guys are quiet. Are you all still here? It says you are. Did I bore you guys to sleep? Hear the birds? Your cats are indoors, but they had a fight last night. Yeah, mine do that once in a while. Not too bad. Even the ones that get along, sometimes they get into a fight. It's like, why are you guys fighting? Okay, I forgot about this letter. How do I get my drills to make what noise? That popping noise? It's because they're squares. And squares make that noise. They click into place. That noise? Yeah. It's because they're squares. The rounds don't do that. I like that snapping noise. Yep. It's because they're squares. And they're snapping into place. Okay, we got a section done. Yeah, you have round drills. They don't do that. At least they don't for me. Maybe they do others, but I've never had the rounds make that noise. It's always just the squares popping into place. Okay, where are my scissors? Here they are. Now we will work on this section. And I do my sections 3 inches by 3 inches, especially when it's confetti heavy. I just like that size the best. You're working on a dolphin? Whoa. I got my sparkling water. Well, I bought this a couple years ago, and I kept hoping to get my sister's name or her, at the time it was her fiance, for their name for Christmas, and I never did. So when they finally got married this past September, I'm like, well, then that's their gift. So I'm trying to see what I need to work on this one. I need this one. You've had it for a year? Sometimes I do multi-placing, but I have a harder time with multi-placing with squares. I can do it, but piece of hair. Oop, that one went on crooked. There. We fixed it. You haven't bought anything you're on a no buy? Yeah, I just don't want any. I have like 50, 60 diamond paintings, so I don't want to buy anymore because I'm not into it like I used to be. So I haven't bought one in like a year and a half, and I'm not buying any more coloring books. I have enough. So my craft and Zoom on Wednesdays, I might have to switch up because most of the time I diamond paint. And then like the last Wednesday is when I um do my owl beaded kit. So maybe one Wednesday a month I will color. You have 3 diamond paintings and over 100 coloring books. I have like over 300 coloring books. That's why I'm not buying anymore. Okay. AK Rose says, "Look who visited the window by my front door. It looks like he's smiling." Now, will they charge you at you or bother you, Lisa? Because I know they can probably be mean, and I think I have heard that because I know that's a moose. What do you mean you go to gas stations? Says you go to work with your boyfriend. That's okay, Amanda. I know you're busy. Yep, I get it. Oh, okay, Mandy. Well, that's what I have heard, Rose, that if there's a baby around, watch out because of the mama. And she said yes, they can be mean. And I thought I had heard that. Yep, I know I had heard that. Well, that's cool, Mandy, that you can go with him. Okay. I'm getting tired again. I'm getting hungry. That's probably why. Get hungry. I had the munchies all day. I'm trying to be really, really good because, we had the holidays and I was naughty, and I'm trying to get back into my eating healthy again. I don't know what that noise is out there. Sounds like somebody's sports car or a motorcycle. The birds out there, it sounds like summer or spring. The birds are saying, "Bring on spring." I can hear all kinds of little critters out there today. It's supposed to be like this again tomorrow. Okay, people are leaving because I'm boring. I had nothing to talk about. Poor Allie, she's one of my cats. She was one of my sister-in-laws. She's like 16 years old. And she's starting to get a little stiff when she's walking, and she can't jump up on the bed anymore. So she used to sleep on my pillow every night. So she no longer does that, but Peanut does, which is one of Dylan's cats. And so today, while I was sitting on the couch with Pearl, Allie came up and she laid on top of me. So I gave her a lot of attention today because she's getting up there in age, and she's still eating. She's still acting fine, but she gets a little stiff now when she's walking. Amanda says you are not. I just feel like it sometimes. I don't know what to talk about. I have no life outside my house. I would like to have a neighbor or a girlfriend that I could hang out with, and go shopping, or just, go to the cafe, coffee shop. No, Barnes and Nobles has a coffee shop in there. I'd be thrilled. I probably should do that this summer because usually the past few summers, Dylan always has Fridays off. So I should go every Friday, go to Barnes and Nobles. I don't have to buy a book. Just go look at all the books and go have a cup of coffee or something cold to drink. I should do that. And they do have the books. They do have used books on sale. So I could even go and look at used books and buy one and sit and read in the cafe. I think you can walk around the store with the drinks though, and they have seating areas. I do know they have seating areas. I don't know if you can take the coffee and walk around in the store with it. I've never done that, so not sure about that. If I can take my drink with me and go sit and read, that'd be cool. So one I go to is 2 stories, and upstairs has more seating areas than the ones downstairs. The one downstairs is mostly children's books, the used book section, and the new releases. And then everything else is upstairs. And then I would like to get a group of my online friends who like to read and just get together maybe once a week and talk about books for maybe an hour. That's it. I don't need it to be real long, just an hour. You do it at Barnes and Noble? So I can go in, get something to drink, and then go walk around and read. Somewheres I don't have to keep the drink in the cafe. I used to go to Borders all the time. Scott and I and the boys, we would go on rainy days, and the boys would sit and read, and I would sit and read or just look through all the books. And Scott would go and listen to the music, because they had the headphones set up different areas and you could just listen to music because Scott's not big on the reading. So we used to do that once in a while on rainy days on the weekends. Oh, you do, and you follow Emma around? See, that could be something I could do with the boys too once in a while, is to take them to Barnes and Noble. I just tell Dylan, give them some money so they can buy a book. Maybe I would meet friends there. You never know. I could see who's who's buying the smutty books and become friends with them. There is a store in a bookstore in California that I would love to go to. And I forget the name of it. I'd have to look it up on TikTok again. And that's all it is romance books. It's how there's mystery bookstores? This is just romance books. And they have a lot of the smut. Yeah, I would like to go to that store. Should do road trip whenever I win the lottery. Road trip, California. We want to go to that store. It's pretty cool inside of it. I've seen inside the store. I like it. And there's a book club where you can get books in the mail for just romance books, and then you pick the subgenre of which type of romance you like. And you can pick anywhere from 2 books a month to 6 books a month. So I looked at that. I can't afford that right now, but that would be something to get into. Remember the Doubleday books, and then what was the other one? There was like 2 or 3 of them where you'd get like, I forget how many books you got for like $1. You got a whole bunch of books, and then you had to buy so many a month or a year. You had to buy so many in a year, just like Columbia House with the records and the CDs. They don't do those anymore either. I used to do those. There was Columbia House and another one because I would do them all. That's how I ended up with most of my cassettes and my not my CDs, but my records that I had. And those are coming back. The vinyl, Those are coming back. I should have never gotten rid of mine. Mine are probably worth money now. I think I threw them out long time ago. The boys were little. You know, they stopped selling the record players and now they're back in the stores. But yeah, I used to get the books. There was one for mysteries, right? So it was a double day and then there was one for mysteries. So I used to get both. And I used to do the Harlequins every month also. And those I would read as soon as I got them. Oh, yep. Elaine says, I like Doubleday in Columbia. Yep. I don't really buy books anymore because I don't keep them once I read them, except for my Harry Potter. And I do want to get Flock, Exodus, in the finishing line that I finished a couple weeks ago. And those, I don't think you can get in the bookstore. Those are only available on Amazon. So I did tell Scott I would like all three of those, and they're each like $13. They're paperback. I want to get those, and I will keep those. So if I have a favorite series or a favorite book, I do keep them. But I haven't even been asking for books from forever because I don't keep them. I haven't been keeping them. I'm trying to minimalize. Thank you, Deborah. Yeah, and share pictures with Deborah if you're doing any of the Chuck Pinson for her year of Pinson. Okay, I don't want to start another color, so I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. But I will be working on this tomorrow during my Crafting Wednesday Zoom. That'll be tomorrow. So I hope if you guys you get my invite to the Zoom for crafting on Wednesdays, I hope to see you. I'm going to just leave this all here. I'll unplug this so it's not in my way for tomorrow morning. For the morning, what's going on today video tomorrow. And yeah, so I did okay. Finished one section, started another. Amanda said, see you tomorrow for sure. Cool. So I'm going to say goodbye to you guys and see you again. Love you guys. Bye-bye.